So The Ruin of Kings is my favorite fantasy book, and it is not popular enough, and one of my main goals in life is to get it more popular. So I want to leave a review here about my thoughts, and hopefully I can inspire you to read this series. And first I want to start with my favorites, the characters, especially Tirith. Oh, and this will contain spoilers, just so you know. And then there's Tirith, my precious boy, who I love so much. But funnily enough, I did not like him at first when I read the book, because he was pretty rude. So it took me a while to warm up to Tirith, but afterwards, when he mellowed out some more, I absolutely loved him. He's just so entertaining as a character. He's very interesting in his past, his relationships with everyone. And I just love his romance with Kieran so much. It is so much fun. And I love how his reaction basically with Kieran is to act like a little kid, just like bullying him instead of just telling him he likes him. Like, he never thinks, oh, maybe I should be nicer to Kieran and then he'll like me. No, he's like, I'm gonna fight with him and pick on him like we're little children. And even with Kalindra, getting all jealous and then arguing with him and even punching him in the face. Like, bro, that's not gonna make him like you. And then this is more in book 2, but the contrast with how he acts with Janelle. He's much kinder and sweeter. It just makes it so much more funny that he keeps treating Kieran like trash. And then Tirith's past as a character is just so fascinating too. Being this emperor in his past life who did all these like awful things and then dying full of regret. Then being reincarnated as his enemy's son. Like, that is just wild and so entertaining. And I love when Doc meets Tirith and he just tears into him, bosses him around. It's basically like, shut up kid, go get your mom. And then Tirith, ever the proud one, actually listens to him. Like, oh, that was funny. Because though I love my boy Tirith, he just needs knocking down a peg sometimes. A little too cocky. And then Tirith is also this like assassin. His mom's the goddess of death, and even that stuff's like super interesting. He's got a lot going on for his character. And his relationship with his mom is really interesting as well. It's expanded on more in later books. But he really loves her, and he's always trying to like please her and do what she wants, even if she doesn't always show the affection that he needs. I really enjoy Kieran as a main character. I think he's pretty fun. I like his smart ass little comments. And one thing I really like about him is he doesn't know everything about the world. He learns a lot through other characters. Often in media, the main character is, of course, your narrator and tells you everything you need to know about the world. But Kieran's just an average dude, for the most part, so he doesn't know everything. That's what's really nice, is having the other characters tell him things that he wouldn't normally know. Makes him feel more like a real person. Kieran just feels really normal and, like, relatable. And just like a pretty fun guy in general. He's really affectionate with his brother, cares about his dad, and just all around just like a sweet kid. And though it gets touched on more in later books, I do like his, like how he does love Tirith, but because he lives in a homophobic society, he represses that. And it's something he struggles with in the book, more so in later books where more of a light's shone on it. But I think that kind of internal dynamic, that struggle, is really interesting. And then poor Moria. I felt so bad for this girl. She's just trying her best to stay alive and get enough money to free herself from prostitution so she can find her sister. And she dies before she can do that. And that just made me very sad. I really liked her character, and I could sense desperation in her to escape and to find her sister. She was a small side character, but still, I really loved her. And her ending was just way too sad for me. I loved Galen. He was just such a total sweetheart and cares so much about Kieran. His death is like so sad, but luckily things turn out okay. Spoiler alert for the later books, but man. And there's Darzin, this horrible person, father, just all around, man. But he's such a fun villain to me. Like, I always wanted to see what he would do next. He's just such a fun little psycho to read about.